Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having an Aquarius sun and Aries moon in a natal chart. Now, I'm going to elaborate and expound on that. What I'm talking about is having that sun-moon combination in a natal chart. Having an Aquarius sun and Aries moon in your chart. Now, first off, the basic character, which is the sun. In this case, the sun being an Aquarius can be very unorthodox, non-conforming, altruistic, unobtrusive, selfless, and considerate. Now, when you're talking about this, on an unconscious level, the person may be more, you know, um, assertive, aggressive, combative, even acrimonious, outspoken, courageous, and even pioneering. And this is a combination that could actually be very innovative because the Aquarius Sun, as far as the basic character goes, can be very ingenious, and Aries Moon can have that need to be pioneering, to start new projects and endeavors and do things that others have not done before. So this is the way this combination can manifest and work together. The person may bring that Aquarius altruism into something Aries related, which can include firefighting, military, arson investigation, law enforcement, combat sports, as some examples. And the sun in astrology is associated with our basic wants. And the Aquarius sun wants to attain goals and aspirations. The moon is about our emotional needs. Aries moon needs to lead, to combat, stand up for others, and handle emergencies. And this is the sun in astrology is connected with the true self. And with the sun being in Aquarius, the true self can be ingenious, unconventional, and eccentric. And you have the moon in astrology, which is the inner self. It's the inner personality. And the inner self, being the moon in Aries, can be abrupt, aggressive, impetuous, and impulsive. And the sun is connected with our drive and motivation. And with the sun in Aquarius, the person may be driven and motivated, which is the sun, to do things that benefit many as opposed to an individual. It's Aquarius. Now, this is and the moon in Aries, the person may do so in a really could be in an impatient and hurried manner. And so these are Aquarius, Sun, and Aries moon. Of course, it's sextile by sign, but it would be more harmonious, I would say, if it forms a sextile aspect with each other. If you have the Aquarius sun making a sextile aspect to your Aries moon. And a sextile in astrology is 60 degrees. And I use a 10-degree orb if at least one personal planet is involved. In this case, of course, you have two personal planets that are involved. And let's say the Aquarius sun is at 3 degrees and the Aries moon is at 7 degrees. That would form a sextile aspect, and it would be a very good blending, like I was stating before about Aquarius sun, wanting to innovate, express ingenuity, and the Aries moon, could be have that need to start new things, embark on new projects and endeavors, and also to do things that others haven't done before, to be pioneering. And this is a way I could see this combination and working together is that this could be a good combination to be like a human rights advocate, fighting for human rights. Aquarius sun, basic character can be strongly connected with humanity, helping humanity. And Aries moon has that need to battle, to fight, to stand up for things. And it's obviously, you have this combination, it's very, it's about, newness. Again, Aquarius sun being the basic character, being ingenious, Aries moon being pioneering. I want to state, okay, the next thing up is that, the sun in astrology, is associated with the biological father. And with an Aquarius sun, the biological father may actually be an Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those characteristics. And with an Aries moon, the moon represents the mother in astrology. And with an Aries moon, um, the mother may actually be an Aries sun, moon, or ascendant, or embody those traits. And it's also about the perception of these people. With an Aquarius sun, a person may perceive the biological father as somebody that's altruistic, selfless, unobtrusive, innovative, even has humanitarian qualities, and considerate, but may also perceive the biological father as somebody that might be unusual or bizarre, detached, aloof, um, unpredictable, erratic, as some examples. And with an Aries moon, the person may perceive the mother, somebody, that's very courageous, you could say pioneering, assertive, aggressive, um, and willing to take action without hesitation, but at the same time may perceive the mother as overly abrupt, too aggressive, overly combative, quarrelsome, disputatious, and overly outspoken and quick-tempered as well. So the thing about this is, again, this is a very, combination itself is about newness, it's about moving forward. I mean, when you look at first off, basically, looking at the basic part of this combination, that the Aquarius and Aries are both in masculine extroverted signs. This is a more of a extroverted combination, and you have the Aquarius sun, which is about friendships. It can be very group oriented, and the Aries moon may be in a hurry to embark on those friendships and in getting involved in groups, clubs, and organizations. Now, the thing about this is, of course, you got to look for modifying influences and contraindicators in the natal chart, as this could impact the sun-moon combination. I mean, if you have, an Aquarius sun and an Aries moon, and let's say you have, a more introverted ascendant like Cancer or Pisces as examples, the person may come across, as more introverted, more to themselves, than the typical, Aquarius sun, Aries moon combination. Pisces rising, outwardly can really be, strongly about isolation and seclusion. And you have and more passive, and you have the Cancer ascendant outwardly can come across as much more introverted, than the typical Aquarius sun Aries moon combination. So it's important to look at everything in a chart, as I stated in my earlier videos, not to isolate any one element or aspect or placements or what have you, and make some kind of analysis astrologically on it. But anyway, and I want to get back to the the Aquarius sun and Aries moon, if it's in a sextile aspect. Another thing that could be auspicious about this, I would say, it would increase the propensity for the biological father and mother to be together, during the course of their life without divorce or separation. But naturally, you got to look at the actual synastry that exists between their individual charts with each other in order to really look deeper into that compatibility and astrological synastry. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.